It looks like Justin might have quietly mentioned Selena Gomez in his latest album. Fans are pointing out some pretty interesting similarities and timing that are hard to ignore. The internet is buzzing with theories, and honestly, it's not surprising. This isn't just about one or two lyrics. There are several little things that, when added up, have people thinking there's more going on than meets the eye. First off, there's a song on Justin's new album that feels emotionally similar to a recent track by Selena. Both songs begin with personal, emotional questions, almost like they're speaking to the same person or responding to each other. In Justin's song Zuma House, he asks, "If I fall, would you catch me? And if I let you down, would you forgive me?" Meanwhile, Selena's track Scared of Loving You starts with, "If I broke your heart, would you take me back? If I broke my arm, would you sign my cast?" These kinds of lyrics feel very specific. The questions are raw and vulnerable. It's like both are trying to open up old wounds or revisit unresolved emotions. Is it just a coincidence, or are they really referencing each other? Then there's the timing. Justin's album came out in the same month as Selena's birthday. That alone raised some eyebrows, but what made it even more suspicious is that he mentions a birthday in one of the most talked about songs. He sings about someone being in first place and refers to their birthday, saying, "Yeah, it's your birthday, you're in first place." After that, he talks about how long it's been and how something needs to change because he can't stop thinking about this person. For fans, that was another sign pointing towards Selena. The birthday reference in the same month? A little too on the nose for some people. Another thing that people noticed is the album's title, swag. That word was a huge part of Justin's image around 2011, which was also the time he and Selena were most public about their relationship. Since then, the term hasn't really been part of pop culture. It faded out. So why bring it back now? Fans also pointed out that swag includes the letters S and G, the initials of Selena Gomez. Could that be intentional? Maybe. It's also possible he's just leaning into fan theories for attention, but either way, it got people talking. Now, let's talk visuals. When Justin released this album, he used romantic photos of him and his wife, Hailey. They've been married for 7 years, but this is the first time he's used personal couple photos as the main look for an album. What's interesting is that just months earlier, Selena released a project with her fiancé, Benny Blanco, that also featured similar couple vibes. Cute moments, intimate shots. It had a very cozy, in-love feel. So when Justin followed up with his own version of that aesthetic, fans couldn't help but compare. Was it a coincidence? Or was it a subtle way to respond? Then there's the song Daisies. The lyrics include lines like, "I'm counting the days," "How many days till I can see you again?" and "You got me all in my head. Think I'd rather you in my bed." The tone of the song is emotional, full of longing and missing someone deeply. Now, whether he's referring to Hailey before they became a couple again or someone else, the emotion in the song is obvious. It's reflective, and it almost feels like he's reliving moments he's not fully let go of. And here's a fun detail that fans caught. Selena has a dog named Daisy. That's the same name as the song where Justin talks about missing someone and wanting to be close again. It could be nothing. But when you're already picking up on so many parallels, that kind of thing just adds fuel to the fire. Fans noticed, and the theory spread even more. Another song, Way It Is, carries this quiet, peaceful tone where Justin dreams about a future with someone. He sings about pulling someone close, settling down, finding a quiet place to escape. These kinds of lyrics feel like a flashback to when he and Hailey were reconnecting and trying to shut out the outside world. But again, it's open to interpretation. Some people think it's about Hailey, others think maybe it's someone else who once felt like home to him. One track that really sparked debate is Walking Away. In it, Justin sings about needing a break before things get worse, possibly hinting at a rough patch with Hailey. He admits they were losing patience and says maybe it was better to take a step back and remember what brought them together. Then he shifts tone and says he's not walking away. He talks about giving a ring, making a promise, trying to change. That line, "It's just human nature, these growing pains," made a lot of listeners wonder if he's confessing to doing something wrong. Maybe a mistake that caused a lot of pain. Maybe something that almost broke them. Or maybe something did break for a while, but they patched it up in private, away from the cameras. What's making all of this feel more real to fans is how detailed and emotional these songs are. They don't feel like random lines thrown together. They feel lived in, like someone's been holding onto these thoughts for a long time and finally let them out through music. And sure, lyrics can always be up for interpretation, but the timing, the themes, the names, and even the initials all lining up with Selena, that's a lot to ignore. Even if you don't believe Justin is secretly singing about Selena, it's clear the songs are full of raw emotions, complex feelings, and moments that feel very personal. Whether he's talking about past heartbreaks, mistakes he regrets, or love that still lingers somewhere in the background, fans are hearing a lot more than just melodies. They're hearing stories, connections, and maybe even closure, or the lack of it. So, while some might say it's all just coincidence, others believe the songs are telling a story that still hasn't ended. Maybe it's not meant to be that deep. Or maybe, just maybe, it is. Either way, fans are listening closely. In the song Too Long, Justin sounds frustrated, like he's been waiting on something, or someone for far too long, but he never says exactly what he's waiting for. That's what has fans guessing. At one point, he calls out the other person for building up his confidence, but not doing anything real. He sings, "I've been waiting. I'm impatient. It's been too long. Keep on stroking my ego." Are you stroking my ego? The tone is emotional and a bit tense, like he's over the waiting and needs clarity. People are wondering, was this aimed at Hailey? Or is it about something deeper from his past? Maybe someone else entirely? Then we switch to a part of the album that's definitely about Hailey. In the song Baby, Justin shows his love and admiration for her. He sings lines like, "That's my baby. She's iconic. iPhone case, lip gloss on it. Oh my days, she keeps them talking." It's clearly a tribute, but reactions online were mixed. One comment that went viral joked that it sounded like Hailey wrote her own song and Justin just added it to his album without much effort. Some people felt like the song lacked real depth and emotion, like it was more about appearances than actual feelings. Another fan pointed out that this is the first time Hailey has been featured front and center on Justin's album visuals. That became even more noticeable because Selena and Benny had just released a joint project with romantic couple themes too. So fans couldn't help but notice the timing, especially since Justin has never used couple photos like this before. Until now. In one of the main photos promoting the album, Hailey's looking straight at Justin with love in her eyes. But Justin, he's not even looking at her. His expression seems distant, like his mind is somewhere else. That small detail had fans questioning the authenticity of their chemistry. And this isn't the first time something like this has happened. Some fans believe Justin always drops something major right after Selena does. They say it's like an ongoing pattern. One project from her, then suddenly something from him. One viral comment even joked that it's become their thing, like some kind of unspoken ritual. Whether it's all coincidence or something planned is still up for debate, but the timing is definitely making people curious. Then came more accusations. Some fans started saying Justin copied the vibe of Kendrick Lamar's iconic album. From the visual style to the poses and even the married couple aesthetic, people were lining up side-by-side comparisons online. And it wasn't just talk. These comparisons were spreading quickly. It made some wonder whether Justin is just being inspired or trying a bit too hard to create a similar image. And just when things were already heating up, Hailey stirred the pot even more. On the day Justin dropped the album, she shared his post and added a caption that shocked a lot of people. "Is it finally clocking to you? Expletive losers?" It felt bold and personal, like she was directly calling people out. Fans also noticed that Hailey has started adopting Justin's recent online tone, sharper, more defensive, and full of attitude. Is it just their new image as a couple, or are they trying to silence critics in their own way? Things didn't stop there. Hailey posted a story featuring the song "Obsessed" by Mariah Carey. If you know the song, you know it's about people who can't stop talking about you. That post felt very pointed. While some thought it was aimed at random online trolls, others were convinced it was directed at Selena herself. Why? Because just one day earlier, Selena's beauty brand released a new campaign featuring a model that fans thought looked a lot like Hailey. Add that to the fact that Selena and Hailey had recently unfollowed each other on Instagram, and you can see why people read it as shade. The timing of all these moves feels too close to ignore. Every post, lyric, and photo is being dissected by fans, and it's not just for fun. It's because there's a long history here. Justin and Selena's past, Justin and Hailey's present, and all the subtle signals in between keep fueling these conversations. And just when things seemed to cool down, Justin added more fuel to the fire. He reposted a video that basically shouted everything he's been holding back. It was loud, emotional, a little cocky, and completely unfiltered. Fans said it sounded like Justin was finally venting the way he wanted to, and it left people even more convinced that the album, and all the drama surrounding it, is way more personal than it looks on the surface. And about that jab from Hailey last week, if you missed it, go check it out. She didn't hold back. And let's be real, if Selena responds, you already know it's going to be huge. When she claps back, and she likely will, we'll break it all down for you in the next video. So, what do you think? Is this just another round of fan overthinking, or is there something real behind all the theories, lyrics, and suspicious timing? Let me know in the comments.